Welcome to the Topper Shotgun Collector Project. Today we've got TopperFolks Volume 6. We've got a bunch of good stories and guns today. We've got Danny, Mike in Maine, Daryl from West Kentucky, Austin, and Chris. We'll start with Austin. Austin purchased this Model 88 410 to teach his son and daughter how to respect and use firearms. His boy is only 10 months old, and his daughter is 3 years old, so he guesses he'll take some squirrels with it in the meantime. Austin added for a 43-year-old shotgun, it is in wonderful condition. It honestly looks like it was never taken to the woods, until now. He says it would be tough to find a cleaner example. Austin also says he has a lot of respect for the skilled craftsmanship that came out of Massachusetts. Thanks, Austin, for sharing that really great picture of that Topper Model 88 and 410, and we wish you good luck on training both your children in safe firearms handling. Next, we have Daryl from Western Kentucky. He's going to share a couple of his favorites. First, his 410 partner. He uses a buttstock ammo holder that's actually designed to hold rifle shells to keep a few shots handy. He keeps a mix of light loads as well as high brass. This is Daryl's H&R Ultra Hunter in 4570. It's a Gardner-made gun that was given to him as a retirement gift. Daryl has taken a deer and a coyote with it. Daryl also has a 30-06 handy rifle and a bunch of single-shot shotguns. He says they are all great guns. Thanks for sharing those with us, Daryl. Western Kentucky's a beautiful place. Hope you really enjoy it. This picture is my friend Danny and his older brother Harold. Danny and I worked together in emergency medical services for years, and we've been buddies since the late 70s. His wife Deb sent me this picture. She says that he doesn't have a topper, but he watches the Topper Shotgun Collector Project's videos, every one as soon as they come out. Deb says this is one of her favorite pictures of Danny. She can't believe that gun is bigger than he is. I really love this picture too. It takes you back to simpler times. Well, thanks Danny and Deb for sending that in, and thank you for supporting the Topper Shotgun Collectors Project. Now we've got Mike from Maine. Mike says he didn't really grow up around firearms or hunting, but always had a thing for single shots. He says that's likely due to his only experience as a child being with a break-action Diana Model 25 air rifle that he still has today over 50 years later. Mike bought his first single-shot shotgun, a Model 1898 No. 9 Remington 12-gauge, back in the early 80s when he discovered it in a customer's attic while remodeling a house. The customer didn't even know the gun had been there, but was willing to let Mike keep it for $50. He also has an early pre-1980s Taurus full-size, single-shot, woodstock in .243 Winchester that he couldn't pass up for $110. Mike also recently scored this new condition Ward's Hercules Model 10, which is the same as the Stevens 94A, in 410 gauge. He picked that up for $150. Also included is this New England Firearms Partner from 1999 in 20 gauge. He says it's got some Hunter's ham and mustard sandwich rusty fingerprints on it. I think that's how he's describing the color case hardening. That's great, Mike. He paid only $88 for it a few years ago. Another awesome rifle he has is the Model 58 in .44 Magnum. He picked that up at Cabela's a few years ago. He said he didn't get the shotgun barrel with it, but he really enjoys the gun. That .44 Magnum, he says, shoots well and is easy on the shoulder. Now, my favorite of Mike's collection is this absolutely beautiful Model 258 Handy Gun 2. It comes with a 20-gauge, 22-inch shotgun barrel, and he has it with the 30-30 rifle barrel as well. It's finished in what H&R called hard guard. It's an electroless nickel finish on the frame and the barrel. And it has what's sometimes called the Western style stock or the straight stock without a pistol grip. Mike said he picked it up in 2019 at Howell's in Gray, Maine for $300. He thought it was a little bit pricey, but I'll tell you, Mike, you've easily doubled your money in the last 6 years. That's a really nice piece. Well, thanks, Mike from Maine, for sharing all those great photos. That's a really wonderful collection that you have. Next, we have Chris from East Tennessee, who's got this gorgeous Topper Deluxe 488 in 410. According to the S on the frame, it was built in 1956 in Worcester, Massachusetts. Chris says he acquired this old gun from his uncle who passed away a couple years ago. His uncle got it from his father, who was Chris's grandfather, as a gift. What made the 488 a deluxe model was the chrome frame and the black painted stock. Notice how crisp the markings are on the side. This is a beautiful sample of a 488. These two ammo boxes were inherited along with the gun, and that Remington Express box is a real work of art. That's absolutely beautiful, Chris. I forgot to ask you, but on these old 448s and 488s, sometimes there's a serial number. If you take off the fore end and look at the front of the frame, it might be there, or on the tang behind the trigger on the bottom of the gun, and also on the lug of the barrel. If you see any numbers there, let me know. Nevada, George, and I have been trying to make some sense of Model 48 serial numbers. Thanks a lot. And thanks to all of you that submitted this time for Topper Folks. Remember, you can send in as many times as you want, all the guns you got, all the stories you have to tell. We want to hear them. And those of you who haven't submitted your stuff yet, just send it to TopperFolksHR@gmail.com. Send some photos and your story, and we'll put them on one of our future volumes. Shoot safe and be kind.